anybody recognize this cabin right here that Kris Jenner's at? Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell.
I now hold the opinion that Kim Kardashian is a prostitute, and I'm not going to edit this opinion. Kim Kardashian is a prostitute. Her mother is a...
This federal RICO though, on KK and Kris. Ooh. The federal RICO I'm about to drop. Anybody know Kim and cool with Kim? They need to tell her now. The rain is coming, the feds is coming.
Y'all, we need to talk about this.
We need to talk about this bombshell that just dropped involving Kris Jenner and her alleged ties to Epstein. According to claims circulating online, one of Kanye West's former Yeezy employees leaked information suggesting that Kanye uncovered what he believed was major evidence against Kris, including rumors that she acted as a recruiter for powerful elites. Reports say Kanye became extremely concerned about North and Chicago after allegedly discovering information that made him fear Kris might treat them the same way she reportedly handled her own daughters. But the rabbit hole goes even deeper. Remember the unusual party Kris hosted last month for her 70th birthday? Sources now claim it may not have been just a celebration. Some people are speculating that it was actually a gathering of Hollywood elites with alleged connections to Epstein. After all, why were figures like Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg reportedly in attendance? Since when do they socialize with the Kardashians? With the timing of that party and the recent release of Epstein-related emails, many believe none of this is a coincidence. Whatever is really going on, people are convinced Kris knows more than she's letting on.
Good American on the outside. I've got Skims on the inside.
Wait, say that again?
I'm drinking 818 like crazy.
Alright, let's first talk about what this former Yeezy staffer allegedly leaked about Kris. According to a complaint obtained by People, a former Yeezy employee claimed that he was instructed by Kanye West to investigate the Kardashian family and what Kanye believed were their possible criminal connections. These claims reportedly included alleged ties to criminal enterprises, including accusations of trafficking. Kanye has recently doubled down on these allegations, writing, "Kim Kardashian is an ex-trafficker," followed by, "Watch y'all don't believe me and just say I'm crazy." This also isn't the first time Kanye has publicly expressed concern that the Kardashians could potentially involve his daughters in something dark or dangerous.
The grandmother that signed for the daughter to do the tape has the rights to the names and the likeness of my black children. That's what we're dealing with. And I bet not one celebrity say shit. Yeah. They ain't gonna say shit. They're gonna be like, "Oh man, I'm sorry about your cousin."
Remember back in 2020, right before Kim filed for divorce, Kanye publicly called out Kris for allegedly pushing Kim to do a Playboy shoot. At the time, he wrote, "I put my life on the line that North's mother would never sell her tape." Kanye also went after Kris's boyfriend, Corey Gamble, stating that Kris and Corey were not allowed around his children. Taken together, these statements suggest that Kanye believed he had discovered something deeply troubling about Kris, something serious enough to make him fear for the safety of his daughters.
So for the culture, y'all don't want me, because I feel like the culture didn't stand up for me when I asked y'all to.
What did you ask for the culture to stand up for? No.
These women kidnapped my child in broad daylight.
And now, with these new reports claiming that Kris was allegedly the Ghislaine Maxwell of the entertainment industry, everything is starting to click for some people. That brings us to the strange party Kris threw for her birthday. This isn't the first time Kris has hosted a lavish celebration, but many observers say something felt different this year. People online began pointing out that the guest list read like a who's who of individuals rumored to be connected to the Epstein circle. Reportedly in attendance were Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, Prince Harry, and Meghan Markle, alongside celebrities like Paris Hilton, Beyoncé, Oprah, and Tyler Perry. According to reports, the party allegedly cost around $6.5 million, which only added fuel to the speculation surrounding the event.
Let's take a look inside Kris Jenner's 70th billionaire birthday bash, where the police were allegedly called. Jeff Bezos hosted at his $165 million mansion in Beverly Hills. The theme was a play on James Bond's 007. Inside the party, you could find all the billionaires, including Mark Zuckerberg, Oprah Winfrey, Bill Gates, Prince Harry, and Meghan Markle, her daughter and alleged billionaire Kylie Jenner, Kim, Kendall, Khloe, and of course all of Kylie's friends. For the Housewife fans, funny how Lou M. Taylor's here, Vin Diesel, Hailey Bieber, Justin Bieber, who who walked out with mysterious white stuff on his pants and many more. The guests received 2 gifts, Wayfair Ray-Bans and special Kris Jenner Dunkin' Donuts. Bruno Mars played, and this is when the police showed up. TMZ and the Daily Mail are alleging the cops came several times during Kris Jenner's birthday bash because of the Bruno Mars performance. I don't mean to be mean or negative, but this party gave extremely bad vibes. And if you watch this video back or just go look online, most everyone walking in, including her daughter, were trying to cover their faces. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts below.
The whole thing felt strange because we almost never see Bill Gates socializing with the Kardashians. The same goes for Mark Zuckerberg. So why make an exception for Kris, and why now? Many people are questioning whether it's really just a coincidence that the party happened only days after Epstein-related emails were leaked, emails that reportedly mentioned several of the same individuals who attended Kris's celebration. The internet, at least, doesn't seem to think it was a coincidence. In fact, some people are speculating that the event wasn't truly a birthday party at all, but rather a private gathering where powerful figures allegedly checked in with one another and made sure no one would speak out.
Continue to meet with him over several years, and that, in other words, a number of meetings. What did you do when you found out about his background?
Well, I've said I regretted having those dinners, and there's absolutely nothing new on that.
Is there a lesson for you, for anyone else looking at this?
Well, he's dead, so in general, you always have to be careful. I'm very proud of what we've done in philanthropy, very proud of the work.
Here's what people on Reddit have been saying about Kris's party. One user asked, "I really don't understand why these people would be around, let alone celebrate, Kris Jenner." Another user replied, "Because she's a pimp they've either been directly involved with, profited from, or paid for access to. It's not rocket science." Someone else added, "People don't get it. This shows just how influential she really is. This is Epstein-level pimping." Another comment read, "Ghislaine Maxwell got caught. Do you think she might too? Fingers crossed." But some online commenters are also drawing another parallel between Kris Jenner and Ghislaine Maxwell. Epstein and Maxwell weren't only accused of abuse, they were also accused of serious financial crimes. Evidence revealed that JPMorgan Chase allegedly underreported Epstein's suspicious transactions to the U.S. government for decades, potentially violating federal anti-money laundering laws. Reports claimed the bank opened 134 accounts and moved over $1 billion for Epstein while ignoring internal warnings. Deutsche Bank was later accused of similar failures. So what does this have to do with Kris Jenner? Critics online point to long-standing allegations surrounding her business practices, including claims of money laundering and questionable financial deals tied to her rise in Hollywood. While not on the same scale as Epstein or Maxwell, commenters argue that they see what they believe is a similar pattern. Kris has also faced accusations related to her private church. Despite frequently referring to herself as a devout Christian, critics argue that California Community Church, founded by Kris in 2009, operates more like a business. Reports claim members pay $1,000 per month, plus 10% of their income. Because the church is registered as a charity, Kris reportedly receives significant tax benefits, while critics allege the membership fees ultimately benefit her financially. Additionally, when one of her children needs a tax write-off, critics claim donations are made to the same church, keeping the money within the family. Kim Kardashian was recently reported to have listed Kris's church as the beneficiary of her eBay charity auctions. PayPal charitable giving fund records allegedly show California Community Church received nearly $45,000 from those sales. Beyond that, online speculation has also focused on the Kardashians' frequent real estate flipping. After news broke that Kylie Jenner is building another massive home next to Kris's mansion, some people began suggesting the constant construction could be a way to move money discreetly, though no evidence has been proven. Then there's Corey Gamble. Many online commenters argue that his background alone raises questions. According to Kanye, Corey is the alleged link between Kris's rumored operation and law enforcement or intelligence agencies. Kanye has repeatedly claimed that Corey has deep ties to powerful intelligence circles. In 2022, Kanye even alleged that Corey was connected to the CIA and sent to infiltrate the family. A leaked video later surfaced in which Kanye once again made the same claim during a phone call.
Yes, Corey CIA. Like, he didn't even have to say it. I know it.
So when you put all of these pieces together, it's not hard to see why people are side-eyeing Kris and the Epstein-related rumors. In that context, Kanye's comments about her suddenly don't sound as outlandish to some people as they once did.